All right, today is a great day. Today we dive into the sewerlair.com. We're going to interview Brad, the creator. It's a new website that's going to help you keep track of all your Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle original series needs. So without further delay, let's go talk to Brad. All right, welcome to the interview. I have Brad here, the owner, head honcho of Sewer Lair. If you haven't met him, you've probably met him before on his live streams or at some of the many events that he is at. So look, tell us where the new website, where did it come from? Where was the inspiration to do it?
Its genesis as such is of my own collecting. As a completionist, it's very difficult to track what you have, what you need, and you're doing a lot of research to find all your items. So I'd been building spreadsheets with a lot of photos from the websites that are out there and building out and tracking what I had in my collection, what I'm buying and what I'm looking for. And that can only go so far. And a few people had seen it and thought it was great. And I figured my next step here is to digitize this. So I started doing that and then realized I should just make a website that's for the greater good.
And how long have you now been working on this?
I mean, it's been the website specifically has been a 3 month kind of almost spare time sort of scenario, but the spreadsheet and all the research and etc. is obviously years worth to put in to what I have. There's a lot more to go. There's always learning and there's always more, but yeah.
Yeah, because I don't think, fortunately you invited me on to do some alpha testing, but there's nothing else like it online that I've seen. I assume part of it also came with the dissatisfaction not being able to plug this information into anywhere.
Correct. Yeah. So I mean, you're tracking it in different places. Every site has a different amount of information, so got to go to different places to find it, and then you're tracking it in your own spreadsheet. A lot of people do that and checking things off. Um, but I watch a lot of people that are buying turtle stuff and they don't know what they need or what they want, and we all have different information and we share it. So why not put it in one place?
Now, it's not just about chucking the figures on there. I know there's a lot of research that's gone on, but also mapping out the images and stuff like that. Can you tell me a little bit about that process and how that's been?
Yeah, it's a lot of work. I've had to put a lot of thought into making it easy as possible, anyway, for myself. So with this launch, it is a beta launch. Years will be released as they're populated. In the background, all 10 years are there, but I don't want it to be released and have all the images missing and all the descriptions missing, etc. So as we build it out, it's live as of now, as of this the release of this. So there will be definitely 1988, definitely 1999, fully complete. And I'm aiming, hopefully, and you can check right now if 1990 should be there too, and maybe more. We'll see. But the idea is to get those dropped pretty quickly and have everyone using them.
Okay, what are some of the key features for those people that haven't had a chance to test it and will hopefully be heading there? Because Brad is also announcing this on the Sewer Lair Facebook page as well, the live stream. What are some of the key features that you want people to know straight away about the site?
The site is corely built around your collection. So you do need to set up a user so that the site can then save your collection for you as you go. Each figure has every variant that I'm aware of or have, and that's figure variant, and then also accessory variants as well. You can opt to choose to not collect those. So each figure line or item line has an X next to it. You can choose to hide that from your collection. It doesn't count towards it. And then you obviously can tick each one as you've got them. And then at the bottom of each group, there's a note. So you can write your own notes to track it. That then all forms across to your My Collection page, which shows you by year and by series how you're tracking on your percentages. And there's also a button there for needed, which you can click on, and it shows you exactly what you need to find to complete that year or series.
Yeah, if you're if you're new to turtle collecting, you might not know this, but if you're a hardened veteran, which I feel like I've become in a short period of time, there are massive amounts of accessories. I mean, some figures have very few, Mondo Gecko, just a skateboard, and then you have a look at Mutagen Man, or as a good example of like tiny accessories as well. But now, one thing I do see is that obviously it's not just the figures. There's more being added to it. I see there's obviously play sets and vehicles, but I saw some other bits and pieces already on there. How far does the site go down this rabbit hole?
It is defined by the Playmates vintage release line. So from 1988 to 1997, that ran. That is everything Playmates released. So figures are obviously the core piece of the puzzle, but then you do have all the vehicles, the accessories, the play sets of that line. There's also the dress ups, which is the role play items, things like communicators and balls and plushies and all that sort of stuff. So basically, what was in the Playmates catalog for those 10 years.
That's pretty cool. Now, one other thing, and I mentioned it is last time we spoke, but for the people that don't know, and they're probably going to ask, they're going to ask, where is the checklist for carded figures? Can you explain why there's no checklist for carded figures?
I mean, obviously, I built this around how I collect, and I collect loose figures. I just appreciate them more. I mean, I can appreciate carded figures as well. But just like there are with all the variants for figures and accessories, there are variants for cards as well and card backs. So without having any of that at my disposal to take photos of, to get all that information down, I don't have any at this stage. Hey, look, we can go to that point. But if I try to build the skyscraper straight away, we won't have a lot to show you for a while.
Yeah, I was going to say there's a lot of extra data to put into to chuck into the background of the site. So the site is going to be live. So how are you funding the site, Brad? This is you can put your pitch here to beta testers.
Well, it is currently self-funded. That is the intent to carry forward that. Hopefully, we'll look to keep it free as much as possible for as long as possible. Obviously, a lot of work and effort goes into these things, and then there are ongoing costs as well. My kind of point back to everyone is to provide your review, your feedback of the site. If there's items that you feel are missing or you have figures that I don't have pictures of, then that's great. I'd love to, one, buy them because I probably need them. If I haven't got a photo, it probably means I don't have it. But two, just get some photos through to populate the site in the meantime, with credit to the collector that submits it. And for anyone feeling generous, there is a donation section there as well via a Stripe link. And obviously all that goes straight back into the site to pay for its hosting and just help fund my sanity through its finished population.
Yeah, if you don't know, Brad does a great service to the community by buying huge amounts of accessories to fund his own collection. But we get the side effect of that. So that's where all my turtle collection comes from, which has expanded pretty quickly over the last couple of months. All right, any last words about the site, or I suppose actually I'm trying to think if last time I did a quick interview because there is another turtles video that Brad's on. Where did turtle collecting start for you?
Yeah, it's like most people that collect. It's in your childhood, and I had 8 of the original 10 as a child. Um, they're the figures and they're the items that I love the most and remember the most. So when I was going through my things, those are always going to be something I kept. But I was missing 2 of the 10, so I figured, hey, look, let's get those 2. It's missing a couple of accessories. Let's get those. But like yourself and many others, you quickly find the world is much bigger than that, and there's some amazing stuff out there. And I'm a completionist, unfortunately. So as long as I keep focused on what I am collecting, it's fine. But in this case, the turtle world is a big thing to complete, so it's keeping me busy. But yeah, one thing led to another, and now we're doing the whole shebang.
No, that sounds cool. All right, any last words on the site?
Just get in there and enjoy it. Looking forward to some feedback. There is a contact button there to provide that feedback to me. Yeah, just looking forward to hearing people's experiences with the site and sharing learnings back with me. And like anything, I'm really looking forward to finding out there's some more variants of something that I don't have, and we can discuss that and add it to the site.
No, that's very great. This is going to be hopefully a great resource for collectors for some time in the future. So jump onto the beta right now. It's free to sign up. It's very easy to sign up. And you'll get a chance to kind of get in on the ground floor and give suggestions. I will put all of Brad's socials and stuff like that. You can connect through him through the sewerlair.com and the Sewer Lair Facebook page. Probably the best ways to get a hold of Brad. Brad, thank you. And we'll see you. Jump onto Brad's next auction for turtle figures. I know I will be. All right. Thanks very much.
Awesome. Thank you. Happy collecting.
And welcome to the Sewer Lair. So look, we just had the interview with Brad. So let me talk less and show you more. So this is thesewerlair.com. So how does it organize your collection? What does it do to show you all the information so you can track your figures? So first of all, pretty simply, you need to sign in. And first of all, you can go by year. So at the moment, with it being in the beta, it's just got 88 and 89, the first 2 years of Turtle releases. So let's dive into 1988. So, of course, 1988 has the original basic assortment of figures. You've got all the Turtles, the villains, April, Splinter. Now, as well as the loose figures, it does cover some of the vehicles and the accessories, and also some of the role-play toys as well. But we're here mainly looking for the figures. So let's look at my favorite turtle, which of course is Donatello. So when you access each particular character, you can see there, one, you've got all the release information. Brad has also updated it with some information like his little blurb, giving you a lot of useful information for collecting. And as well, you can see down there that it has all the different versions. So you can see here there's various soft-headed versions, made in China, Macau, no origin, and the hard-head. And of course, you've got all the accessories. And the big feature, of course, is Brad spent a lot of time working on the images. So you can see there's the complete Donatello with all his accessories. But not only do you have that, you have all the different variations here as well. You can go through and the accessories as well. So a nice little feature is any of these versions you see here, if you click on them, it will take you to the appropriate photo. Same with the accessories. So if you want to see the bow staffs, large fist dagger, ninja stars, it'll take you straight to it. Now, if you've got any notes to make about your collection, you can just type it in here and it will automatically save when you finish typing. Now, because this is a site targeting completionists, one little neat feature here is you see there's little crosses beside each of these. If you click on the cross, what that will do is that will remove it from your view and also remove it from the My Collection section. For me, I'm not going to go down the variant line right now. So, I just want to know, have I got one version? Have I got one good version of Donatello? So let's just jump over to one little thing in the 88 set. I just want to show you, and for people who don't collect Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, some of the challenges in collecting. April O'Neil is a great version because she has so many variations. You can see here that the 88 April has 5 different variations that Brad's identified with so many accessories. So it's definitely, collecting turtles is not easy. Now, we looked at by year. You can also collect, you can access it by series. So you can see their accessories, bases, assortment, play sets. For example, if I click into vehicles, it'll show you all the 88 and 89 vehicles. Again, there's a little bit of work to be done there, but you get the idea of what Brad's trying to do. Now, one of the great features, of course, is the My Collection feature here. So this shows you how complete your collection is. So look, if you look here, you can see my 88s are 13% complete, my 89s are 14. And the beauty of it is if you click View Needed, it will show you a page with everything you're missing. Because look, if you're at a show, you're at a convention, you need to be able to check what you're missing. And not everyone may have that written down somewhere, or you can't, you don't have your collection with you to check these things. So this allows you an easy way to check what you're missing so you can pick up that accessory or figure that you really need. And of course, you can print this list or save it as a PDF, which is a fantastic little feature. And again, it shows you your completeness. Again, by series, you can see what you're missing. So look, the Sewer Lair is like a fantastic resource for collectors. Look, please support Brad. Jump into the beta testing. It's very easy to sign up. You can support him, give him some feedback. There is a donation link as well. He's not charging anything for this at the moment. And it'd be hard to compensate him for the amount of time he spent on this. But if you've got a few spare dollars, please donate to help for hosting fees, etc. All right, well, look, really appreciate Brad letting me in and do this video with the release of the site going live. That's Story Circle Toys. We will catch you guys next week.